We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling.
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with.
This is one of the things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out. No!
If I would have known DGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're going to hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What is happening here? Now, we all know the Bills and the Eagles game just ended. And that was a wild ending. I would love to hear what people think about the end of that game. And I got my space shirt on tonight, so don't mind me. But what did people think of the end of that game? It looked strange. It looks strange. The ball that Josh Allen throws at the end of the game, well, he throws it inside and his receivers running around outside. That looks strange. Zerny, what's up? What's going on? It's good to have you here. Always good to have you here. Big John, we rolling. Good to have you here. Let me know what y'all thought of the ending of the Bills-Eagles game. There's a few things I want to get into tonight, but that was strange. Wow. When you got a team down, you got a team ready to, you about to put them out. JD.
Woo, what's up, big fella?
What did you think of the end of the Bills-Eagles game?
The Eagles is for real.
No, JD, let's peel that onion back a little bit. That thing looks strange. Did you see the ball that Josh Allen threw at the end of the game that he threw it inside and the receiver was running outside route?
No, I didn't see that part. I just
looked weird, man. It almost looked like. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. I'll be right back. I gotta pull it. I just want somebody to tell me what are they seeing here. Hold
on. Well, you thought Buffalo should have won the game?
I'm wondering what kind of passes was Josh Allen throwing.
Oh, well, man.
Basic football, man. This is like, and then throwing off his back, he's backpedaling.
That's that Patrick Mahomes stuff right there. That's why. That's what it is.
Yeah, but bro, everybody's not Steph Curry. Plant your feet. Get into all right, hold on here. Okay, let me pull this up right quick. Like, this is not strange, man. How you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm chilling.
All right, so let's get to the video here in a second. I'm gonna try to expedite this by going straight to the play. We got commercials. I know everybody's trying to get paid. Let's go, people. Josh Allen, it seems like he loses these games, man.
Well, the defense could have stopped them. They could have. It didn't have to go to overtime. They did their thing. The defense could have shut the game down.
All right, let's see here. This is I just saw this and I was like, what is that all about? I'm gonna see what you think before I say what I think.
Well, I just want Stephon Diggs to go off. That was the only guy didn't
Oh,
get
he
any.
won't go off until he's in another uniform.
He did okay. I want Stephon Diggs and DeAndre Swift had to go a little.
You know he's playing his last games in Buffalo, right?
Yeah, he's gone. That's the only reason why I was watching the game for those two reasons. I needed them to go, have them go a little crazy.
All right, you can see this. Hold on here. Oh, here we go. Okay. We're getting close. First, look at that pass. But let's get some sound here.
Chip on him at the bottom. Here's the pass down the field for the win. And Davis and
I don't know why he going back to the
job a little
But
bit.
he's backpedaling.
Blankenship on him at the bottom.
He doesn't set his feet. He just slings
Here's the
the ball.
pass down the field for the win. And
he should have stayed inside. I don't know why he went outside.
Allen.
Now, JD, on that route, bro, that ball is outside. I mean, we all know this. I don't even go to Bills practices.
Yeah. It could be both ways, though. I mean, their defense didn't bail them out at the end of the fourth quarter when they had them. All they had to do was get a field goal. So,
what elite quarterbacks you see when the game's on the line throwing the ball inside when the receiver's outside?
I still think I think both the quarterbacks did enough to win them the game. Let's just say it came down to the defense. I'm not blaming too much on this. This was like whoever can make the play. Whatever defense can make a stop. I'm not really gonna put too much on Josh Allen because I mean he went through too much, and Jalen Hurts. I don't know what else to say about him. He's just I probably want to say he's a winner.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He's gonna get it done.
So I put it on the defense. I mean, at the end of the day, Philly made the stop. You know, so I don't know.
They look suspect to me, man.
I don't know if this. I mean,
you look a little suspect.
I still think Josh Allen did.
What big game you remember Josh Allen winning?
None. Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, it's not entirely on his fault. I wouldn't say it's entirely his fault. Now, other games, yeah, but this one, I could have went both ways. You know, the Eagles almost lost the game too. They lucky they even got that 60-yard field goal off.
Yeah, that 59-yarder was
crazy.
That was in the rain. That was crazy.
That would have been Kelsey's fault too, because he got 2 false starts back to back. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think Josh Allen's just like elite like everybody say he is, but I don't think. I mean, he's gonna get the blame though. I mean, honestly, he's gonna get majority of the blame this week, but I wouldn't put too much into it. I mean, but I mean, you know, it's raining though, so it was a good game. It's probably the best game of the week.
It's definitely the best game of the week by far. NFL's been a little suspect on games.
Oh yeah, that was. Well, you see what Tom Brady talking about? Tom Brady, he talking that talk.
Did you see?
He's going crazy.
The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback before Mahomes got hurt. He said that I guess basically Brady, he can't believe what Brady's saying, and then Randy Moss doubled down on he can't believe what Brady's saying.
Oh, you saw
Brady was spot on. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. That
Brady was spot on.
He said he played in the most uncompetitive division ever.
I mean, but he has a 70% winning percentage in that. It doesn't, and then he's won outside of his division.
No, I know. I don't know why he was saying that. I mean, it depends what you're asking, I guess. I think the NFL is okay right now. I don't think. Maybe he's just saying that just to spice it up a little bit. Maybe put some teams on notice.
Do you really think the quarterback play in the NFL is the real deal? I think it's horrible.
I think they're getting way more opportunities than before for sure. They're throwing it over 50, 30, 40 times this year and the years prior to that. So they get more opportunities. That's why the stats are so high. But I mean, if you give Tom Brady and Peyton Manning and Drew Brees this type of off this league, they probably go crazy. Imagine if Cam Newton was playing right now, like this Mike Vick, all these like players that quarterbacks were like back in the early 2000s, they'll be lining it up. I mean, just throwing it.
Yeah, Big John says definitely was miscommunication on that play. I just don't understand it. Only way I can understand now is if the receiver has an out. I guess in the NFL they probably would, where they could change their route. But usually that pass is to the sideline pylon.
Well, nobody was in the middle. I mean, it just looks bad because, like you said, he's throwing off balance, just fading away.
Like you don't even set yourself and throw that ball in this
Yeah,
rain.
I don't know. I mean, nobody was in the middle, nobody was on the outside, but the right play is going towards the outside, away from if there was a safety that way. So I don't know. He's tripping. It was a weird dynamic. It was a weird game to say the least. Then you let Jalen Hurts run like 20 yards to get a touchdown.
Yeah, I saw that. Josh
Come on,
Allen
man.
ain't it, bro. That's what SP123 says.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's wild though how beginning of the year everybody was all up on that man. Like he was the greatest.
Oh, I mean, it's been like the last 2 years. Like
Everybody was loving that dude. It is crazy. Josh Allen this, Josh Allen that, and then Monday night was the first Monday night. That was an example of what the season was going to be like for him.
I like the old school Yankees hat. Hold up. Let's drop back a little bit here. The old school Yankees hat. Where'd you get that from?
My wife got it from me from her little vintage thing. So came
That's
correct.
Nice, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? She came correct. Shout out to Tiny Girl Vintage. If you guys need some vintage clothing for your youngins, little plug. Gotta do my little plug. You know what I'm saying? Or else I get in trouble.
Cal Trask had a beautiful drop pass tonight.
I don't know. Whatever. I mean that. I remember. Do you remember when was it 2-3 years ago? Everybody was going crazy over him. Everybody wanted.
I never understood it. I watched him play in college.
Everybody wanted a piece of that Kit Kat bar, and
I thought the dude was. I used to call him in Florida. I used to call him Cal Trask is trash.
Oh,
I didn't think he was good at all. Never understood that.
I remember everybody was going off. Like he was the next greatest thing. Like, after Tom Brady leaves, he's gonna come in and just go crazy.
I ask people all the time in the history of the NFL, when does that happen?
That's
you got Aaron Rodgers and Favre. When was that legendary quarterback that left? And
was there like Steve Montana? I mean, was it Steve Montana and then Joe Montana and then Steve Young? Who else? That was mainly it. And then Favre and Rodgers. And then you could probably, I don't know if you want to say Rodgers and Love, but that's like the closest thing.
Love is not. No. So you got
Ben Roethlisberger and Kenny Pickett.
So you got 75 years of football. We just named 4 quarterbacks. Doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, quarterbacks. I mean, it's wild.
Ernie says, what throwing technique was that? Yeah, I don't know, man. Very suspect. Yeah, Alex Smith. Alex Smith is doing this.
That was at Patrick
Mahomes. I respect Alex Smith, so I didn't want to,
Oh, yeah, he broke his leg and then
he fought to come back, so I respect the guy. I just didn't know what the hell he was.
Would you say he had a Hall of Fame career?
Hell, no.
I mean, he didn't do that bad. I mean, okay, not a Hall of Fame, but he had a better career. Like
he might be in the Ring of Honor one day in Kansas City.
The way it started off, and then he kind of like rejuvenated himself with Kansas City a little bit, and then he had that little run in what's that team called? Washington. So he did his thing for a number 1 overall draft pick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's a bust.
No, he's not a bust.
Definitely no bust.
The Reverend says the best QB in the league consistently is Mahomes. He lost 2 games that if his receivers catch the ball, he wins. QBs get the credit and blame.
Yeah, he is the best quarterback. I knew we were gonna lose today though. Like I had no hope. I didn't put nothing into this game. I knew we were gonna get smacked. I didn't know how we were gonna lose. I didn't know how we were gonna lose, but I knew we were gonna lose somehow. That team is just they don't lose 2 in a row or whatever it is, 3 in a row. They don't lose that much games after that game.
All I'm worried about is the Super Bowl.
Well, they gonna get there.
You can beat the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, beat us. Do us that favor, please. I'm not even tripping about that. But yeah,
we shall see. These have a D. They're cool.
No, we'll see. I mean, they got who they play out there. They play. They got a bye or what they? Oh, they go to Green Bay. Then they go to Buffalo. Then Buffalo comes to town, and then they got New England, which sucks now. New England is horrible.
Are people gonna stop talking about Mac Jones? Is that over with?
They're gonna blame Bill Belichick for that. You don't think? I mean, Mac Jones has got to put in the system. He just got in the system in the franchise where they're expecting him to be the next biggest thing, and
well, I mean, they expect him to play ball,
but he don't really got nothing around him to be like, ooh. I wouldn't put too much on it. You know what I mean? If he goes to a different scenario, then maybe. But he's probably out the door. He got benched.
Yeah, I think Mac Jones is done. Man.
He's probably done so for the year.
He'll go someplace else, probably be a backup or a starter, and see what's happening after that. Hey, if Mitch Trubisky could change teams and start a game, a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, for a fact. Yeah. Yes.
Machado says, we rolling. Hope y'all had a blessed Turkey Day. You as well, Machado. FD and JD, happy holidays. We're sitting 4 weeks away from another major holiday. Period.
Oh, bro. The holidays be creeping and they be out of the way in literally a blink of an eye.
Then we're talking about 2024.
Wow.
What a time to be alive in the sports world and the hobby. What's the 411? Can we talk about the state of the card market from your perspective? How are y'all feeling right now, and how are your card shows in the LA area? JD, what you think?
I think it's okay. I think it's I still think it's still got its value. I think it's a lot more leg work, as they will say, more just willing, like digging, I guess, just being patient. I think that's the biggest thing is just being patient, in my opinion. You can't just spend like 30 minutes at a show or an hour. You gotta spend like a good 2 and 3 hours is like digging through each table and through each value box or whatever they have, because those cards of finding raw to grade, they're really hard to find now. Those cards that are really hard, good deals, I don't know. Everybody's being, what's the word I'm looking for? Picky, not picky, but they hide in a lot of cards that should be out for the people to see, but they're just holding it because the market's down, I guess. But I still think it's cool. You just gotta be patient. That's the biggest thing. Just be patient and just stick to the plan.
That's what I'm looking at it we have baseball, football, basketball. There's no GOAT in either sport.
Yeah.
There's no active GOAT. So, and then we have a lot of inconsistent play all over the place. So then people are looking for, well, who should I buy?
Yeah, that's true. Probably. Yeah. With that case, what I do is I put that to the side. I just buy stuff that I know that I could make not quick, but make profit on, and then use that money to get to the bigger card. So basically I just start over. I put all my big cards away and then just start from step one, buy raw. If I could sell it on eBay, use that money to buy it, just rinse and repeat until I get to that point. And then eventually I'm able to catch on what cards or players that might move towards that GOAT level, but it's really hard. But you just gotta stick with the plan you have going in, and then just be disciplined and patient.
I always ask a question though: are people ready for the next 10 years of no solid GOAT in the sport? Are people ready? I don't think people are ready for that. I think people are like, nah.
You gotta put that away. You gotta put what. You gotta definitely. You gotta take a chance and put some money in, I'm not saying Anthony Edwards and Ant-Man, Shea, players you believe in. That's gonna thrive in a few years, and just put it away, and just hope that the eye test, the stats, everything you've been looking at, it's just gonna just keep going up.
Well, you remember a year ago when I said I don't think Luke's gonna win a championship. People thought I was crazy.
Who?
Luka.
Yeah.
Luka's probably not gonna win a championship.
But he's somebody that people love to. Luka got probably 5 years left in the hobby. Probably 3 years left, if that. Maybe
he's not winning a championship in 3 years.
No, but I'm saying his life in the hobby is 3 years, maybe. His life in the hobby. In the league, he's still got 5. He's gonna play a long time, but the people believing in him, it's gonna be tough. Giannis took what 7-8 years for him to win a chip, so that's what's probably gonna happen. You gotta be patient with him, with the players.
Don't get interested, people.
I don't see him win. I mean, I want him to win because of Kyrie, but But it's just weird. Everybody thinks they have a chance, but I don't see them winning. You don't have nobody to stop a big, and they don't play D like that. So I
So
don't
right now,
get it.
Orlando Magic are the second seed, number 2 in the East, and OKC is number 2 in the West.
Yeah.
Both of those teams are most likely not winning a championship.
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Orlando Magic?
I mean, not now, but man.
No, they're building. They're building.
Those are the.
It was like Golden State 2013. They were
That's the
building.
team I forget. I really really just didn't really look at. Granted, it's still early in the season. It's first 20 games. I mean, the Pelicans were in the same boat last year. They were number 1 in the West, and then they got injuries happen. So things could literally shift in 2 weeks from now.
This is Zion's last season in New Orleans.
Probably, yeah. Well, they're down anyway. I mean, they're at 9th seed now.
Yeah, that dude's not gonna be around now. But he started making statements in the press conferences about he's trying to take a step back, and people told him last year he needed to be more bought into the system, so he's trying to buy in.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably got one more year. 2, maybe. It depends. I mean, if they ain't let go of Ingram, then they're not gonna let him go. Oh, they'd rather keep Ingram.
Ingram's about to get up out of there.
Yeah. Right now, I don't want to put too much stock into the Magic because I gotta see what they're gonna do right in the.
Oh, they're a good building team. They're a good young team that is striving to the next level.
They might make the play-in the way it's going.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they could do that.
A lot of these teams are not even gonna make the play-in, which is wild.
Oh, you're gonna have some names on the front of the jerseys that won't be in the
and
play-in.
Halliburton's hooping. It's one of those things where it's the moment, the week, the flavor of the week is I try not to get too caught up with Halliburton.
I mean, what's the record of his team?
They're number 1.
The Pacers?
They're top 5, I think, or something like that.
What are the standings of the Pacers?
Oh, they're 5th, 9-6. Yeah,
I mean,
they got the number 1 offense in the league. I do not understand. I don't understand the Pacers. I'm just gonna wait it out. I still feel like Tyrese Halliburton's market's too low, but to invest in him is I don't know if he's gonna be able to take that next step as a scorer. You know what I mean? He reminds me of a J Kidd.
Well, when he takes a step, he probably won't be with the Pacers.
Oh man, but the Pacers love him. They going all in on him. They if I were the Pacers, I would not let him leave at all.
I just think in modern day basketball, there's only going to be so many Dame Lillards that just let their career go to waste with a team that's never going to do anything.
Yeah, but
there's going to be so many people like that. Other people are going to be like, you know what? I got to bounce. I got to go.
2-3 years probably. But if I'm the Pacers, I'm just locking in on him. He's becoming top 5 point guard.
How many good teams have the Pacers had in the last 30 years?
Well, they had a good team when they almost beat LeBron. That's 10 years ago? 5. Okay.
And then they had a good team before that when Reggie Miller was there.
Yeah. So every 10 years. So here it is. every 10 years the Pacers come in and out. So I could see that.
But what happened to Mathurin and all the other guys we were talking about?
They still hooping. I don't know what's going on with Mathurin. Is he playing? I think he's playing.
I don't know.
Oh, he's still playing.
How old is he though? He's only 20, 21.
He's 21.
Yeah.
He's playing. He was, yeah. What he's got
Also, have you noticed how many people are going down to the G League that were draft picks?
Yeah, but the twin was injured though, FD. He was injured, so he's getting his groove back.
No, it's Dick and Toronto.
Oh.
People are starting, I think these teams are starting to realize that guys need work.
Well, yeah. What do you expect? None of these players are.
No. 4 or 5 years ago, you weren't drafting a top draft pick and sending him to the G League. When Golden State did that with Jordan Poole, that was what?
He's not even playing. That's
why are they doing that?
His minutes are down.
We're going to see more top draft picks go to the G League.
But they want him to play though, because in the rotation because they got a rotation already. Their rotation is solid. But with him, this is crazy. I don't even know why they drafted him. They could have just traded away that draft pick and try.
Probably took the best person sitting there.
I would have just traded the draft pick for next year or something. Because I mean the team, their young core is really good. It's surrounded by.
Are you speaking of Houston?
No, I'm talking about no, I'm talking about Toronto. Houston got
yeah.
okay. I mean, they
Toronto's issue is who's scoring the basketball.
yeah, because Scotty Barnes is too inconsistent. But man, when the sky's the limit. I think the sky's the limit for him. I'm slowly watching him.
Oh, he's gonna be a
He,
good player.
I don't think the hype is gonna like jump on him like that, but that's one of my like under the radar players. I'm just like slowly just seeing how he's gonna do each year, each month, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a good player.
But Houston got a good young core, so they just got to put it together. I mean, all these teams got a good young core. Is they just got to put it together somehow.
Well, can you not get hurt? And can you take your game to the next level?
Yeah,
I'm noticing that Jalen Green is still shooting 41% from the field.
that boy is not. What is he shooting right now?
41%.
41.
Yeah, that's what Jalen Green is shooting from the field. That hasn't changed. He has almost the same stats as he had last year, as far as percentages. Shooting from the three, free throw shooting, and shooting from the field. It's like the exact same. Hasn't taken a step there.
You gotta, yeah. I mean, as long as he gets to like the 45 range, he should be okay. That's like a decent percent for the volume of shots he'd be shooting. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, he definitely took like a roll back with Fred coming in. Just like,
oh, he has to. You gonna turn your offense over to Jalen Green?
Eventually, they don't have to.
Nah.
I mean, it's honestly, it'll probably go Fred, Sengun, then Green, and then whoever you want to throw in there.
Yeah, when you're that third option, you're the person that can get traded, moved. That's what happens to the third, fourth option.
Yeah.
Like, there's no guarantee Klay Thompson's gonna be with Golden State next year.
Oh, he's gone, FD. That boy. Bloop. No, he's not gone. I'm just kidding. He goes through this every year, bro. Like Golden State goes through these slumps at the beginning of the year. That's why I don't put too much stock into the beginning of this season. Only like the players I really like. But like he went through this last year. We were talking about how he was struggling, and you're saying how he's on his last leg, and look what happened. He turned it up in 3 months from now, he's gonna turn it up. Like,
oh, I'm not worried about Klay, but I'm telling you
that they know they got a chance to win FD, they're not taking the first 2 months seriously. Like, as long as they're in range of like the playoffs, playing whatever it is, like they're good. They know what
I just
they
think
know.
in
What
the NBA today we have more scorers than we have defenders.
Oh, but that's just
and
the
then
league.
we have leaders of a team.
That's just where the league is going now. The league does not care about defense. The league cares about how many highlights can you post on House of Highlights, Bleacher Report, and get all that stuff going.
Yeah, I think that's for the regular 82. When you get to 82 plus,
yeah, that's different. That's when the real hoopers come out.
It's not happening. But Chado, what's good, Chad? Blessings to everybody. You got Alex Smith is in the Hall of Good for sure. The Auburn head coach needs to be whipped for that call in the Bama game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bama
got lucky.
But that quarterback, who's that quarterback made that play at the end of the game though? Like, come on now.
You talking about with the throw?
Yeah, like
yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like, we could point blame at whoever you want to point at. It won't matter until it's said and done. It's just who do you guys want to point the blame to? Because I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know who the Alabama quarterback is, but after he made that play, I guess he's in the Heisman run. I didn't even know who he was.
Let me ask y'all a question now as you brought that up. Should the Heisman Trophy just be done away with?
Who?
The Heisman Trophy. Should we just get rid of that?
I think that's like an overrated.
I mean, that's what is that?
Yeah, because it's not. I guess it's the MVP of the college. I guess.
Ever since Johnny Manziel won, I mean, what is that?
What? FD, what? Come on,
man. Johnny
FD,
Manziel,
come on, baby.
He's horrible.
Money Manziel?
No, he's horrible. In that year, there was no one else, man. He won by default.
I know, but that boy.
There should be an asterisk by that thing.
There should be an asterisk with.
You gotta think. Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders won. Barry Sanders won a Heisman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You telling me Johnny Manziel should be in the same room as?
But he had a good year, didn't he?
Come on, man.
He beat Alabama.
You knew that dude was gonna be trash, right? In the NFL.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be great. I fell for it. I was a sucker.
I saw a trash bag walking around, bro.
But Johnny Man, woo! I love when he used to do that. The money sign.
And that's all he did. That's his highlight.
Bro, he was just, I mean, he's probably just looking for the bag, honestly. Imagine
Another,
he was in NIL
another
right
guy,
now.
Baker Mayfield. I never understood why people were hyped about Baker.
Oh, Baker Mayfield is trash.
You know he's better than Johnny Manziel in the NFL, right?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and like pretend. Those two don't get me going. I mean, I like Johnny Manziel when he came out of college, but I thought he was gonna do something, but it's a big negative.
Big John got a question. JD, I did a smarter when it comes to value boxes. Show
Man, they be hating though. Low FD, they be hitting low like this a little bit. And I find like a $20 card and it clearly says dollar box section, and you pull it up to them, they be like, I don't think I want to let that go for $1. I'm like, bro, like, what you want me to do? Some guy was just like, oh man, I don't know how that got in there. Let me see it. I was like, what? Like, you really gonna take my my $20 win from me right now? Like, that's not my fault. Like, you know what I mean, FD? Like, if you're gonna put something, honestly, that's like and that goes for everybody. If you're setting up at shows, you need to know exactly what's in your dollar boxes before you throw them out. Either showcase, dollar boxes, whatever you put them in, you need to make sure the price is correct, because you're gonna be looking like a fool not knowing that like a Stephen Curry card, Ricky's in a dollar box. Like, what? Like, are you crazy?
I went to a show and I didn't buy. I should have. That was Kristaps Porzingis goals in a dollar.
But you don't like Porzingis, FD? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I didn't buy it, but I should have.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that it just goes back to. There's a lot. I picked up like 20 cards, and I was just going through it. Like, I'll give you the names. It was Kevin Herter. Who else? Kevin Herter, Malik Monk, RJ Barrett, Derek White. Like, just role players, right? Just role players that like can make them like do something for a good team. And I'm sitting there like, man, is this even worth me buying for $1, putting it on eBay, spending like 15 minutes listing it, shipping it, and then I only make like a quarter. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, those plays, like I was like, I gotta put those away because sometimes they're not worth it to pick up because they're just gonna be sitting there for a minute. That's why when I look at stuff, I gotta see how often it sells. Like, does it sell within a week? Does it sell within a month? Like, is it consistent? Because I don't want to just sitting here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to collect dust because then at that point, I'm just hoarding the card, and I want to try to get in and out. Because at the end of the day, I want to get another nice Shea or Ant-Man, a Curry, LeBron, something that has value that I can move long term. Stuff like that.
I hear you. The Reverend says if you're not doing your research and picking the players correctly, you're concerned.
Oh, that's my thing now, Jordan. That's definitely a fact.
Then he says there is money to be made, but patience and strategy is necessary.
Yeah.
And then he says Jordan won his first year. I mean, his first title at year 7? LeBron at year 7. Luka has time. The only way I see Luka winning the championship if he's the second or the third option.
I mean, that I don't know.
And then he's got to actually bend his knees and play.
Yo, for sure. That's a big fact. I think he definitely
his defense is suspect.
Bro, you saw Westbrook pointing him out. It's ugly when you got Russell Westbrook pointing you out.
Pointing him out a couple of times in that game.
He said, like, "Go at him." I'm like, "Oh,
he's suspect." And then Luka's over there touching his lip like he's bleeding profusely from another play where he supposedly got hit.
I just don't get why people are fond of Luka. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I bought more of his cards to move and everything, but like when I watch him FD, I do not find anything that's
there's nothing. There's not much. He's a scorer, man.
I don't see a generational talent or anything like that. Like, I don't see how he makes his players better. I mean, his teammates better.
He's a scorer. How many assists does he average a game?
And the way they talking, he should be averaging like a double each game.
I'm gonna say 4. Let me look up Luka.
I wouldn't say 4. It's probably like 6. I'll be surprised if it's under 4.
Okay, let me look up the Luka man.
Oh, he's averaging 8, almost 8. Damn.
Oh, he is, because I looked him up the other day with LaMelo Ball. He is averaging 8.
See, but I mean, forget all that. Like, just forget all that. I just don't see the face.
I mean, does LaMelo make his? I think LaMelo is 4th or 5th in assists, and Luka's right behind him.
Yeah,
Does LaMelo make his teammates better?
but look what Luka. Luka's averaging 30, bro. Like
Yeah,
LaMelo's
but he's
averaging
done
what?
this, man. He's done this. He's averaging 30. He'll have 15-point games. He's like to shoot from the corners. I mean, he does this. And then what? When they went against the Golden State Warriors and Wiggins put that clamp down defense on them.
Yeah, he's an interesting player, but he's hurt.
Oh, I mean, what is his injury?
I think he injured his foot or something. I don't know.
I wonder if it's the same foot.
But LaMelo is like a poor man version of Luka, a flashier version of Luka. LaMelo is Jordan Poole to Stephen Curry. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know how to word.
I look at all these people to me as scorers.
I don't know how to word it.
Tell me all the time that Luka's a facilitator. Then he should be leading the league in assists.
Yeah, LaMelo, like Luka is Steph, and LaMelo is Curry. Like I mean, is Jordan Poole. I don't know. I don't know how to word it correctly, but he's definitely a poor man version of Luka for sure.
And there's some people out here who really believe in LaMelo.
Yeah, they love LaMelo.
LaMelo's coming, man. He's about, you don't know.
Bro, the homie LaMelo has not made the playoffs since he's been in the league.
He's a one-time All-Star, and he hasn't been in the playoffs, people.
He has not made the playoffs. Zion to make the playoffs.
And he became an All-Star because somebody got hurt. He was an alternate.
I still think Lonzo's better than him, but that's neither here.
I mean, that's a trivia question because Lonzo's probably never going to play again.
Yeah, but nah, he's definitely a poor man version of Luka for sure. I think Tyrese Halliburton's better than LaMelo. I think he brings more value.
Is he better than Luka?
No, but I'm just like,
you positive?
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton.
He's not better than FD.
I'm just asking.
FD. He's nowhere clear.
I really haven't seen him play enough.
He's nowhere near that.
I don't get any excitement about tuning into a Pacers game.
Yeah, I know, but don't worry, Tyrese.
I gotta do my research.
He's gonna be in the play. He's gonna make the play. The All-Star. Well, I don't know. Probably.
You don't know, though. Zerny said went to Jacksonville during the holiday and found a card shop that had a nice 12 card for $1. I racked up searching for Jerome Bettis, found some nice ones that have some value. Very good, Zerny. Very good.
You just gotta look. You gotta be patient. You just gotta sit there and just go through each card. Just what's that? Ryan's like the ultimate person that just does that. Ryan, card collector, dude, just and then he knows exactly what sells. He knows exactly what sells for. Let me rephrase this. He knows exactly what sells for him, and that's it. He knows the colors, color parallels, whatever, this, that, and the third. He knows what sells for him. He's just rinse and repeat. That's him.
You want to talk about what is it? I know you want to talk about this subject. I always forget the term, man, because it's not really something I do. Repacks.
You talking about Justin Gamble when he got in trouble?
Well, I think he goes from gamble and C Blast. No, seriously, C Blast put something up talking about repacks.
But it's gambling though. Like I don't get why people are getting. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
Me personally, I don't get into repacks. I don't. I can see why people do, but it's never been something I just can't understand. Opening cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then putting them in something, and then someone's selling them to me, and then I'm opening something that's already been filtered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But they're you know what Razzes are? You know what that is, right? The Razzes. It's the same thing. Like I don't know. It's gambling though.
I've only been in 2 breaks, man.
And how do you like it?
It's not my thing.
Like I mean. When I'm bored, let me say this. When I'm bored, like there's nothing to do and the hobby's not booming, like there's nothing on, I'll join a few. But it's so hard to find like good ones, I guess.
It is.
But it's definitely an adrenaline rush for the night. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna pay especially like you paying like for. I like doing teams. I don't like doing like how they do like the fives. I rather just do the teams. I rather pay X amount. I don't know, $50 for the Thunder. I'll able to get like Chet, whoever it is, right? I'll pay the 50, and most of the time, as long as you get close to like a few rookies in there, you make your money back. But I can't do the 5 random teams like that. Now that's really gambling at that point. That's just Russian roulette. But if you pay me like 100 for the team, I'll do it. But
Now I understand why people say, "Hey, you need a list of what's in there." I get that. I understand.
oh, I don't know if that honestly I never thought about that. Like the
Oh, yeah.
chases, like the chases.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
never
gotta be
thought about
accountable.
that.
You gotta be accountable in some way.
So you're saying like from 1 to 10, I got
No. I'm saying if you're doing a repack, what are all the possible hits in
that's
that?
what I'm saying. For like,
Yeah.
oh, there's 10 packs.
Yeah.
These are the 10 things you
Yeah.
can win. You can win a Shea,
Yeah.
Luca, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. You gotta be held accountable, man.
I think I don't know the whole gamble situation, and I don't really want to
I don't
speak on
really
it.
know that either.
I'm just going by what I know. So
Yeah.
I don't want nobody. I don't want who's a sports card radio, whoever they come. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't know. But this is what I assume is that he put the repacks were at 1,000. I think. So if I'm incorrect, you guys could chime in. They're 1,000. Each pack was 1,000, right? So somebody picked one up, and it was only the floor was supposed to be like 500 or something. I don't know what the floor was, but it wasn't even the floor. What the card they picked up, it was below the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess that's why they got him on him like that, because he was saying the floor is supposed to meet value of the pack or whatever it was, which is wild though, because it's insane. They were going in on him, some other people. I'm like, dude, like it's gambling. Like, granted, it's not fair, but when you gamble, it's not fair either. FD, like you're not gonna win when you gamble. Chances of you winning 1,000, you gotta play 1,000 times to win 100. You know what I mean? Like
I just think I'm not that kind of risk taker. Like I just don't.
I'm FD. I'm not doing.
I don't get down.
If I'm gonna do anything like that, I'm doing Razes. Razes, at least I know I got a 1 in 10 chance. You know what I mean? And sometimes you could buy like multiple. This is what I used to do back then. I don't know if this is bad or not, but there's low end Razes at the point where they're like $50 cards, right? So there's 10 spots. So I'll just buy like 5 spots, pay half the thing and I'll get that. It's not technically it's still gambling, but I'd rather do razzing than doing repacks, breaks, something like that. Like the chance of you making your money back is just slim.
Yeah, Machado said Razzes. Oh my, that pandemic days were insane.
Bro, everybody, Step Bros Collective, whoo, the Step Brothers collectibles, man, they were doing razzes every night from 9 to 12 a.m., which was insane. I was on there. Don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore because, we change our ways.
Chris C says I just buy singles and wax to stash.
Oh, yeah, wax is a good way too.
Machado says we need more educating in the hobby because people who don't know this game are getting for dang.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. People getting mad. People don't say bad things about the hobby and whatnot. Sucks.
The newbies who have come into the hobby are looking for the big hits. They are not in the hobby for the long haul. Chris C, the hobby is the Wild Wild West. Golden is celebrity. Guys is scamming dating back to the 80s.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Make sure I don't miss any. Yeah, Halliburton, nice trade. It's always interesting to see how things shake out. Yeah, but when I think about repacks, it's like
that's definitely a gamble. You might as well go drive down to the Temecula, Pachanga, and just put your $100 in.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least you could get a dinner or like a
I
drink.
guess what we're just ultimately talking about different forms, levels of risks that we're willing to take.
Yeah, it's gambling. This is definitely gambling. You're losing money. I mean, especially repacks. I'm not doing a repack at all. No way. I'm about to be in serious trouble if I start doing repacks.
I don't know. Some things just I hear about it. I'm like, really? Let's talk about Malika Andrews. I know we put this up as a subject. But do you know Malika Andrews on ESPN?
Yeah, the little shawty. She's a little nice.
Is that how you describe? Is that how you
Just
describe?
kidding. That's what they call her. That's
Is that how you
what everybody
describe
was
it right
calling
now?
her.
Is that how you saying it?
No, that's how they were. That's what the internet was calling her, the little shawty. But she's the one. She's the Sports Center from time to time, right?
She does basketball, NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are some different things?
What did she do?
Udoka. Let's go back in history. Udoka had the thing with Boston Celtics, consensual relationship with someone else in the office. Malika Andrews was very vocal about him and his position with women and what he should and should not be doing. New coach for Boston took over. Malika Andrews on the show that they announced the new coach stated that 12 years ago he was drinking and driving and pulled over 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard her say anything about Josh Giddey.
Is she supposed to say something about it?
She talks about everything that happens in the NBA from a off the court perspective with players.
Are they saying that she was racist?
I don't know what the deal is. I'm just telling you that I haven't heard a word from her. I haven't heard a word too much on ESPN about this.
Oh, about the Giddey thing? Yeah.
And
I don't know.
I hope you get that, man.
I don't know. I mean, it's weird that like usually the NBA will like automatically suspend somebody, right? Like this based off accusation.
Well, the announcement was they were doing an investigation. Maybe they're probably doing that. I've also thought about there may be some things. Giddey came in at 18, right?
Oh, when he got drafted, he came in like 18, 19
Yeah.
when he got drafted.
So when was he? If he was seeing someone, when was he seeing him? How old was he? How old was she?
Mm-hmm.
And is this something that's old that now has come back up? And if you're Giddey and someone tries to, let's say, slander your name, say something about you that's not true, like you probably taking legal steps against that individual, right? Or those individuals.
But who came up with the report?
Somebody posted something to Twitter, I think. Don't know who that individual is.
But it wasn't the girl that.
No, someone that I think it was someone that knows them. I don't know how they have access to certain videos and pictures that they posted. That I know.
Oh man, they got videos to everything. Dang, that's wild. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with him either. My initial thought was he was gonna get released or just suspend him, but they haven't said anything yet, which is like
told me that wasn't going to happen until there was a full investigation that happened. But I would think this week, next week, the general public would probably hear something about this,
if not already.
And the answer that Giddey gave during practice is straight from his lawyer team.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna have. Then he played. Then he played yesterday. I'm just like
didn't play well. Shot 33%.
Yeah, he was
had 10 points, but
you could tell it was bugging him.
Had to be.
I mean, I'm sure people. Man, wait till he goes on the road. Wait till Tuesday when they go to Minnesota. I'm sure they're firing the things up. You know what I mean? They're probably saying they got tons of ammo for him.
I just wonder why Malika Andrews hasn't said anything about this. No one on ESPN has really talked about this.
Which is like the craziest thing. Like no one's really talking about it.
Would you think that?
What? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy that no one has said anything about this.
Yeah, no one's talking about it. Like it's weird.
I even watch NBA TV. Nope.
I just don't understand. Like,
I mean, Wander Franco though is not playing any more baseball. If he's coming back, I'm shocked.
Man, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, no one's talking about it. So is this because they're supposedly that they're both like, I don't know. I mean, who knows? We won't know until like later in the week, and then we'll see how crazy it gets. But when's the last time the NBA had something like this? I mean, the last allegation they had was Ja, right?
Yeah, Ja with the gun.
but this dude was on live. Like
Yeah, that was pretty evident.
that was different. He was on live. The whole world saw that.
We're not too far away from him coming back. What,
Yeah, they
2
need him.
games away?
They need him to
Games
come
away?
back. They need him to come back like ASAP. They struggling. It's insane. It's
He's
crazy how they
really
struggling.
going to struggle when he gets back, right?
I would thought they'll be afloat. They looking at they think about the lottery next year already.
I think he's actually showing the limitations of Desmond Bain.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
I watched him play the other day, and Desmond Bain looks out of sorts. Like he's playing a role he can't play.
Yeah.
He's not a distributor of the basketball.
Nah.
And he's not really. I wouldn't label him a scorer.
He's just a shooter. I mean,
Yeah.
he ain't really putting too much. There ain't too much. Not putting too much stock into him.
There were people at one time.
Oh, people were buying him like it was no tomorrow. But I mean, it's gonna take time though. People forget he was like a late first round pick. So for him to think that they're gonna
Where did Desmond Bain come from? Where did he go to school?
TCU.
He went to TCU?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. It's hard for me to get into Memphis. Didn't know that. I just really realized 2 years ago, I think, that Jaren Jackson Jr. came from Michigan State.
And he's playing subpar too.
Did you hear the story he told? He told a story one time that Draymond Green asked him, because Draymond went to Michigan State, hey man, where you plan? Like, what is the forecast for your draft? Where you think you're going to get drafted at? And Jaren Jackson Jr. was like, I don't know. And Draymond kind of like, I guess I wouldn't say scold, but gave him a strong conversation about you should know this, and you should be talking to people, and you should be working out.
That's mainly on his agency then at that point. But wasn't he a lottery pick? So I don't know what he's talking about. He didn't know where he was gonna get drafted at.
I guess they hadn't had these conversations. It was strange.
FD, if I'm going to the league and
he was like, he was like, I'm glad I talked to Draymond.
What? That's wild, FD. If I'm going to the league, I need to know everything about everything, the good and the bad, and the bad. Like, tell me what I need to work on, what they think I need to work on, and go from there. Where am I going to be in the... Bro, FD, you tell me he has not watched any ESPN?
It was weird, man, what he was talking about.
Bruh, I'm telling you right now, I am searching, like...
You're a 7-footer. You come out and you can say, you don't know, I don't know anything.
I'm going on I'm typing in my name, draft prospect. Like, that's what I do sometimes. You put in Jaren Jackson Jr., draft prospect, or draft comparison, right? And I look at NBA DraftNet, what else? Some other stuff, like whatever they got, and then they'll tell you exactly. You tell me he was not looking. This dude, the mock had him at a number 4, and the big board had him as the 4th best player. So how did he not know where he was supposed to go? He's such a liar, FD. There's no way.
It's strange.
They compared him to
and his father played it. His father was a journeyman, won a championship with the Spurs.
So he should know this already, bro. That is wild. They should be knowing these things.
Machado says, agree with F. Dizzle. There are absolutely no GOATs right now, or GOAT talk with these modern players. Curry, KD, and Bron are the last ones left. Don't take them for granted, people. Witnessing greatness. Yeah, for sure. And then the LP says Anthony Edwards is the next superstar.
He's a superstar.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't know about.
He's definitely a superstar. I'm okay. Let me think.
I don't know that.
For me, a superstar is you don't get swept in the playoffs. You got to win a game. So I wouldn't say.
But we've known Jordan got swept. LeBron got swept. Kobe got swept. So we know superstars has been swept.
I'm talking about like this. Like if you want to be considered a superstar, you don't get swept like the first time around. You know what I mean? But I still think he's probably second. Like we had this discussion last week or 2 weeks ago. He's probably top 5 shooting guard, top 3 for sure. But
I don't disagree with that. I think he is. But what does that mean?
Nothing. It don't mean a damn thing unless you're doing something.
He's also a one-time All-Star. Right? One time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll probably be an All-Star this year.
It's getting tight, though. It's really getting tight, these All-Stars. which is weird. Like I don't, he might make it, but at the same time, you got Shea and you got D Book, you got for sure a lock. Curry's a lock, LeBron's a lock, Luca's a lock. That's it in the West. I can't think of anybody else. Everybody else is like up in the air. There's 3 spots locked in, so he has a chance. He has a chance. Him and Shea. Shea made those. He started last year, so
He should have. He should start. Shea is yeah. So another level. Who's a better guard, Shea or Anthony Edwards? I'm surprised there's hesitation.
it's like I'm biased. I'm gonna say Shea. I think
Shea is better than Anthony Edwards.
only thing that Ant-Man has on Shea is that he's athletic, but athletic don't really.
That doesn't
Eventually,
matter.
that's gonna go away. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna go away.
That athleticism is for ESPN. All that stuff. It's like I don't know. Every time I get on social media, I see pictures of people yelling.
Yeah, no, Shea's definitely a better. I think Shea's a better overall player, but I think the hobby and everybody else in ESPN is gonna move over towards Ant-Man, which is like I get it. I can see why, but
so the only way Shea can differentiate itself is putting that ring on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. He got to win a ring. I mean, a ring changes everything.
Could be.
I think Shea's is the best. Shea shoots better. Shea gets no credit for his defense, which is like crazy. He's leading the league in steals.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, make it make sense.
I think people sleep on him because he's not a rah guy, man.
Yeah, he's quiet. Only thing that's lied about him is his fashion.
Let's talk about this too. Anthony Edwards makes a statement that he would like to play in the NFL after he gets his first ring.
Bro, Shea's playing D this year. Yeah, like I don't. Only thing about Shea that he gets off the court is just his fashion. He ain't gonna be saying nothing crazy in social media. He ain't gonna be doing nothing like that. Like he's just gonna let his game do the talking, let his fashion do the talking. Which is that's what you got to do.
You want some entertainment? You should watch his post game press conferences.
Oh, his post games are really good too. Like I watch his stuff. It's very composed,
breaking down the game,
talking. He's always giving credit to his teammates.
Yep, and you can ask him a crazy question. He's not moved.
And then he'd be like, "We got," and it always starts with he always says it starts with our defense, and we got to run. So he's good. You know, he's just chilling. Everybody else saying that he's just driving because he's in a situation where he has no pressure, bro. Like what? He has pressure. He's coming.
Why does he have no pressure?
He has that pressure. He's coming into the year. Just made the first team All NBA. The expectation is to do it again. Now be in the MVP conversation. How's that not pressure?
Shea dunked more and screened.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ant-Man hasn't
stuff in press conferences.
Ant-Man hasn't made all first NBA team. Like stop. Give the man credit. Who made it last year? It was Giannis, Luca, Embiid, Shea, and Tay. Ant-Man even make all third NBA. Like Julius Randle made all NBA last year. Like what? You better stop.
I mean, you know how Ant-Man plays. You know he's
no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Ant-Man, which like is crazy. Like I like him a lot. His prices are like super high, which is weird. FD like Shea's getting the same. It's the same effect with Shea and Luca. Like Luca's so high in terms of price, but Shea has more room to catch it in.
You know, it was the same way with Curry 3 years ago. And Curry had 3 rings. And his prices were low.
Bro, his prices are. I don't care what nobody says. His prices are always going to be low. Because what he's going to do after, like, once he leaves, that's it. That's it. His prices are going to go up. Especially because his rookie year's tops, like, it's going to be harder to find tops rookie.
Only a few of them.
Yeah, especially the number, the refractors, the golds, the Bowmans. Like, those are harder to find. They're more scarce in the world. So we'll see.
But y'all know shouting out Juju Watkins.
Oh yeah, she definitely a bucket. Woo, she could get a bucket for sure.
What's up with
Oh, I already know what you're gonna say. I don't know what's up with her.
Angel Reese?
I think either she got baby. Either this is my thing. They ain't saying too much. She probably going through some personal things. like baby boyfriend problems, or like they had a problem, they had a little
So you
situation.
stopped your playing career because your boyfriend?
I think it was I think it was something more than that.
No, I think she actually got suspended from the team for a few games for whatever reason, and they're not going to talk about that because if
No,
your
she
coach
did
comes out
something.
and says Angel Reese has been suspended, opens up a whole can of worms.
But I don't get it. Like, why is she like what happened? Like, cause she took that bad shot and the coach is mad at her.
No, probably voiced her opinion or said something or blew off practice or did something. She's a millionaire, man.
Yeah, but everybody's saying that like she let the TikTok money get to her, and like she don't even want to play in the league anymore.
She probably doesn't. Well, why would you want to?
Get more, which is man. I really want to know what's happening to her
But
too.
Neil agreements are going to snatch some of these young people, man. You knew that.
But man, what's she gonna be like? Just an influencer or what?
I mean,
What's
look at Cambridge. Cambridge is 6'8", 6'9", played in the league, and just walked away.
the WNBA is not like necessarily like the league you want to play in. They rather play in Europe. They can get more money in Europe, which is like
Like 4 to
wild.
5x.
Yeah, they're not riding in a they're not riding was it charter or anything like that. They're riding in the good stuff. Which is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she plays. I mean, the league, the WNBA, well, not the WNBA, but like college women's basketball needs her.
Yeah,
She is special.
I'd love to see her play. Machado says college football fumbled when they said they're going be no more Pac-12. It's all about the money, Machado. As a UCLA fan, long live the Pac-12 Conference of Champions. Had a legendary season this year. It's all about money now. All these traditions in college football, gone. It's over with.
That's what they were scared of. People don't even want to. That's why they didn't bring that one and done. They should try to bring high school. I don't think high school kids could play in the NBA anymore, but that's what they were afraid of, being able to put money in these kids'
I
pockets.
think there's probably one high school person every 15 years that could play in the NBA and be successful.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, the level of endurance is very tough. I mean, just think about who has come in and been successful.
The last one was KG and
KG was 13, 14 points a game his rookie year.
Well, he's still good. I mean, he turned out good.
I mean, that's overachieving for an 18, 19-year-old.
LeBron.
I'm talking about Bron is the only person that I have seen in my life that has come in the NBA and started going. Kobe had to get right. You can see with people like James Wiseman, if you're not coming out the gates running, you gotta find out what gate you're coming out of.
Mm-hmm.
Even Sean Kemp came out of high school and had to get right. So I mean, I don't know. It still blows my mind that Dennis Rodman in Detroit backed up John Sally.
For the time.
That's wild stuff. Confession: Luka has to play defense for the number one chip. It's not happening. I know just saying that it hurts some people to their core. It's not happening.
Mm-mm.
The other night, him and Kyrie both had great games. They lost by 19.
Kyrie had a great game.
He had a great game.
I'm happy for Kai. He's doing his thing, FD.
His mouth has been closed. He hasn't missed games.
And he hit a game winner against the Lakers. You know, I was loving that.
I saw that.
That boy.
Can Luka have a better career than Dirk? No way. Luka's not scoring 30,000 points.
Yeah.
I don't see how he can have a better career.
He's been playing since he was 18. He's not going to play 20 more years. No way.
Says Luka has that it. Nah. See, when people start talking about it factors, nah. Because if he has the it, then I want to see the list of it. Who else has it? We are always comparing players to GOATs. Every player has bad games. More people are holding Luka than some of the players people talk about. A lot of people are holding Luka. That's why they don't want to talk.
I'm not holding Luke. The L stands for liquid.
I don't have any Luka players.
I just move in and out. I use Luca to buy more Shea.
I'd rather have Luka on the team than many other under 25. It's not happening, Reverend.
You rather have Luca or you have Luca or Tatum? What you taking? Well, that was a good one.
Luka or Tatum? I'd have.
Who you taking? You got who you taking?
Can I pick neither?
That is not an option. You gotta pick one.
I'll go with Tatum.
Oh, and you do not like Tay either.
No, I just don't believe he's gonna show up. He's got.
You don't like Tay.
No,
that's a good one. I was real surprised.
I wouldn't say I don't like him. I didn't even show up.
Tay and F Dizzle.
If you call someone, let me give you a scenario. If you call someone for Thanksgiving, and you say, "Hey, I'm coming over," and they was like, "Oh yeah, great. We got these sides. We got macaroni and cheese. We got potato salad. We got dressing. We made a ham and a turkey. We got the cranberry sauce. They just naming off everything." You say, "Oh, okay." You're on the phone with them in the car, right? And then you get there and no one's home, and you don't even see any food.
Never heard of that one before.
How would you feel?
I would have been upset.
I'm
upset.
That's Jason Tatum right there.
Well, at least he got a left hand. Not like his running mate.
His boy JB does not.
JB don't got nothing.
He doesn't even dunk with his left. You know how he dunks?
No. Damn, this dude lefty does not love.
HT or die.
So you taking JT over Luka for sure? You locked in? That is your final answer?
I'm locked in on that.
All right.
I would rather be locked in on either.
That's gonna be like, no, that's not an option, big fella. You just gotta stick to two. Yeah, I'll probably take Tay. But Tay, man. Tay solid. So I'll take Tay.
Okay. What's it going? How solid is going to be when we get to May? See what's up.
They'll make. Oh yeah, I guess Tay. We'll see Tay. Show me Tay, please.
Who are the top 10 under 25 players in the league currently? Lucas one of them. I mean, a lot of people talk about top 10 under 25. All those people ain't win a championship. I'm all about who's about to win this champion. Who's going to be on the ship list?
Who won the championship? Oh, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, look at Michael Porter Jr.
How old is Michael Porter Jr.? Oh, he's 25. He won a ring. He's the first player out of that class to win a championship. You believe that? But that's just kind of the system he's in. We ain't going to give him too much credit.
Well, he's playing better now. His body's better. Machado Sports, OKC and Orlando carrying the league right now. They make me want to keep watching the NBA.
I'll watch any OKC game. Orlando, I don't know yet. I do not like Banchero.
Why don't you like him? He's not flashy enough for you?
I like that he's a Duke boy, but I don't know. I don't see it either. I don't see that much. I feel like I don't see too much of it where I'm just like, okay, I see you. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't see what makes him so special. He doesn't have that what's that thing I posted? I posted it like a few days ago. What's it called, man? Shoot, what is it? There's something about like, let me look it up if I can still find it. But I posted it and it made 100% sense. Let me see if I can find it.
Let me hit you with some you saying, let me hit you with some numbers, man.
And what I'm trying to say, Kyrie is to step.
Yeah, they don't have this superhuman ability. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have anything that shows me he has that ability to go crazy. Like he could win you a series. I don't see it. I don't think.
I think I've said before. I think he's the kind of player that can help you win a ring. He's averaging shooting 48% from the field. He's shooting 44% from the three. He's shooting 66% this year from the free throw line. Last year he shot 73. He's grabbing 6 rebounds. He has a steal a game. He has 0.7 blocks a game, and he had 3 turnovers. Like, this is not a flashy guy, but bro, he's shooting 44% from the field.
Oh, he's shooting 48.
Yeah, 48, excuse me, and 44% from the three. His 3-point percentage last year was at 29, really 30%. He's gone up big time on the 3-point shooting. Like, this is the kind of guy you don't hear anything from him. Doesn't talk about anything but playing ball.
I'll put him on my to watch list.
I think he's a guy. His personality is about basketball. A lot of times, I think we as consumers like the rah-rah guys. We like the guys who get in front of the camera and say, "You know what, man? I cook Michael Jordan." We like the people that's like, "I'm good in the West." We like the folks that come out and say, "You know what, man? I'm the best player here on the USA team, man. Nobody touch me. Give me the rock." And then they do okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta see a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Give me like a few more weeks, or give me a few more months, and I'll give you a better answer. Is he the best player on that team?
Is it between him and Wagner?
What about Suggs?
Nah, bro. Have you seen
Jalen Suggs? Jalen Suggs? Woo! Don't look at the stats, FD. He's playing.
Nah, he's playing. Nah, bro.
He's playing. He's doing his part. I mean, he's finding his own.
You repping Gonzaga?
He's playing. He's coming to his own. He's doing his thing. He's playing defense. I mean, he's not putting up points. I mean, let me see. He got 12, 10, 10, 18, 18, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20. Like, he's okay. I just think he was borderline bust. Now he's like figuring out what his role is in the NBA.
So if I told you, if I had a crystal ball, hold on, let me hit you with something here. And I didn't give you the player's name, and I gave you these stats. Oh boy, Timmy. What's it here? If I told you there's a shooting guard that's averaging 13 points a game.
Damn, that's not good.
Excuse me, 12.5 points a game. Averaging 4 rebounds, shooting 42% from the field, shooting 35% from the 3-point line, and is averaging about 2 turnovers a game. Would you get excited?
Oh, how long he's been in the league? Like 2 weeks?
No, I've been in the league like 2 or 3 years.
And what is he doing before? Like, is it improvement, or is that? It's just that's his.
No, that's just the numbers.
I don't know. It depends what team is he on.
I don't think that's gonna make you tune in. I don't think that's gonna get you excited.
I don't know who is it, because I don't want to say yeah, and then it's like somebody's sorry.
That's Jalen Suggs, bro.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, compared to what he was doing before,
What was he doing before?
last few years, he did not know what his thing was like.
What was Suggs doing before?
He played less games. Damn, he definitely played. Yeah, he played. Yeah, he's having a bounce back. He's definitely playing a lot better than his first 2 years in the league for sure.
Well, his first year he averaged 11.8.
He only played 45 games though.
Yeah, he only shot 21%.
Yeah, like it's going up. No, I'm not saying. I mean, his free throw's going up.
Who's better, Jalen Suggs or Killian Hayes?
Oh, that's not even a question. Suggs, Killian Hayes don't even play anymore. You saw what happened?
What happened?
He's not even playing. They haven't played him in a minute.
I wonder why not.
They're playing Ivy. They decided to go back to the Ivy route.
I think that's what their head coach is doing, Monty.
Oh, that boy.
I think he's trying to find out something. Who knows? I don't think he's loyal to anybody there.
Nah, he don't even.
What's up with your boy Cade Cunningham? Cade, let me say this to people out there: if you listen to Earshot, Cade Cunningham is not who you thought he was.
Who's better, him or LaMelo?
Who?
Him or LaMelo?
LaMelo's better than Cade Cunningham.
Oh, they look at the stats. It's kind of close.
No, it's not. No.
Oh, it's kind of only things that might be off is the points.
No, look at that shooting percentage.
4%.
Look at Cade's shooting percentage.
4%.
Look at Cade from the three.
Their numbers are kind of identical. And at least Cade he playing.
What?
I'm taking Cade Cunningham over LaMelo any day, FD. You better stop.
LaMelo is playing. What are you talking about?
I'm taking Cade Cunningham over.
Why are you acting like that?
I'm taking Cade Cunningham over LaMelo any day of the week.
Let's look. You see this 3-point percentage? Dude, you can't be a star guard shooting this, bro.
30%. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's gonna go up. Season just started.
Okay. Has it gone up in his career?
Technically, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. And then what else I look at here? Rebounds. Okay.
Look at he's going up.
Free
Bro,
throw
give me Cade Cunningham over LaMelo any day of the week.
His free throw percentage is the best part of his game.
FD, give me LaMelo. I mean, give me Cade Cunningham any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We do it all over.
So he's shooting 40% from the field. Really 39.
Bro, if you put Cade and Charlotte, to be a lot better. That's a big fact.
Okay. Bold statement.
That's a fact. If you put LaMelo in Detroit, it's probably worse. Well, actually, I don't know because
remember all the Golden State fans wanted LaMelo and Golden State. This would have been Jordan Poole all over me.
Give me Cade over LaMelo any day of the week.
Dude, look at this shooting percentage, man. Hold on here. Let's see if I can get out of there.
Cade, you could come to my fantasy team no matter over LaMelo any day of the week.
Dude, he's not who people thought he was.
A better scorer than LaMelo. It's not even close. He has a better jumper than LaMelo.
Are you looking at this?
What is that?
It's shooting 44% from the field.
No. But LaMelo's been what, 4 years? Cade's going in his third year. Just let him simmer a little bit. Let him.
What guard has come back from shooting 39-40% to?
What guard? Probably D Rose. Somebody, I don't know. I can't think of a.
Doesn't happen, man.
Cade is special. He has a more of the it factor than LaMelo. It's not even close.
I'm telling you, the people talk about it factors. The it factor is so you can't say that person is underperforming. There's no star. Nobody is saying, you know what? Shea has an it factor. Nobody's saying that.
Shea does have an it factor.
But nobody's saying that.
Well, they need to start saying that.
That statement doesn't come up.
That boy, you need a bucket, he gonna get you a bucket.
But nobody's saying he has an it factor.
I think he has an it factor. He'll get you. It's the it factors. I'll get you anytime, any bucket you need, put him anywhere, he'll get you a bucket. He has the it factor. Bro, his shot making is, how do I say this?
Who is this?
Shea. His shot making, taking, difficult making, whatever you want to call it, is on par with like.
How many times have you heard somebody say Jordan had an it factor?
Jordan did have an it factor.
Oh, nobody says that, man. When you ball out for real, nobody's saying you have an it factor. When you're on
Jordan had the biggest it factor.
When you're on a bubble of not producing what people thought you were going to do, people start talking about it factors.
He definitely had an it factor. If you don't act like MJ didn't have an it factor.
No, man. MJ's the GOAT. There's no it factor. He's a GOAT.
Kobe had an it factor.
Now, Kobe is a legend. It's no it factor with Kobe.
Okay, it's not. I don't even call it it factor anymore. He has a superhuman ability that no one has. Kobe, LeBron.
Somebody who has it factor. Probably somebody like Paul George. That's the person that has it factor.
That's not it. Nah, he doesn't have it. Does he have a superhuman ability?
Nope. That's why he has it factor.
No, I don't call it it factors anymore. I call it superhuman abilities. There's no more its.
The Paul Georges of the league, those are the guys with it factor.
But Paul George got a nice bag though. His bag is nice. He doesn't have a it. He has a bag. He definitely has a bag. His bag is.
Is his bag on the defensive end?
He's a two. What? He's a two-way player. You better stop.
Is he?
What? He's who? What?
What year are you talking about?
What do you mean? He's a. What do you mean? He has a All NBA defense.
What year?
2019.
Okay. What year is it right now?
Well, he's been hurt. He'll make it this year. Watch.
Oh. Okay.
And he made the All NBA.
That's why he has that it factor.
He has a bag. Let me tell you.
What is the bag? Is that the modern? Is that another way?
Bag is a skill set.
Is that a synonym or what is that?
A bag is a skill set of their skills on the court. The biggest bag in the entire NBA history is probably Kobe, MJ.
Hold up.
Kobe's way more skilled than MJFD. You better stop it.
So how did we get from talking about Paul George to then Kobe and MJ came out?
Oh, I'm just saying because I'm just going by the overall the biggest skill set in the NBA entirety.
Right.
Kobe, no particular order, so I don't want you to get mad. Kobe, MJ, Hakeem, Kai, KD. Who else? Who else you want? You want to throw in Larry Bird just for good old sake? Because I know you love Larry Bird.
Larry Bird's a legend, man.
But he definitely don't got a bag like that. Oh, Curry got a bag. He got a good, but skill, yeah, he's up there skill wise.
You and I both know, but you never really watched Larry Bird.
Nah, I'm not wasting my time watching Larry Bird. You're right. I'm not gonna sit there 20 minutes watching Larry Bird.
What about Tim Duncan, Bird, and Hakeem?
Tim Duncan, yeah. I think Dirk's more skilled though.
I love it, man. I love how we just stay modern with stuff.
I'm just saying.
I love it.
That was a
golden era. Curry retires for 5 years. No one's gonna know him.
Who?
Curry.
No, he's cemented.
No, man. No.
People. You know how people used to say Kobe, MJ, when they shoot fadeaways, they're gonna say these kids are saying Curry. This, bro, Stephen Curry is cemented all time in pickup games, no matter
When did he get his second Finals MVP?
Brother, he is. I got kids. I'm playing shooting threes and turning away before he even goes in. I'm like, brother, come on now, y'all don't got it like that.
When did he get his second Finals MVP?
Damn, he only has one with 4 championships. That's wild.
When did he get his 5th ring? He has more.
That's crazy for a GOAT. Only have one.
What you gonna do with 5 rings and one more than LeBron?
That's crazy. If he only got one Finals MVP, how much KD got?
Who?
KD.
He has 2, but he never led a team.
He the Finals MVP, FD. That means you led a team in something.
No, that means he was.
Iguodala led that team in 2015.
Yeah, Iguodala did, but not KD.
KD left that. KD's the reason why they won.
No, bro.
I'm not even going there with you today.
You can go there. No, bro. That doesn't work like that.
KD hit the clutch buckets every game.
I thought you said you can't be. What did you say earlier? You can't be great and get swept.
KD got swept. KD never got swept.
Got swept in Brooklyn, homeboy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
See how that thing circle back around? Boom,
that's true. But Kurt, for sure, KD led that team. That if KD wasn't there, they're not winning another championship until last year, whenever they won it.
See, Reverend says Jalen Hurts is not the rah-rah guy in football, and people view him as not a good QB. He scored, stretched out his arms, left the field. I'm telling you.
Bro, he's different.
In today's game, you really got to be rah-rah.
You know who's he's definitely special. He's a leader for sure. I'll run through a wall actually, I don't know if I could, but he's somebody that's special. But I forgot to bring this up, but let me ask you this. Is Brock Purdy coming to the MVP conversations now?
No, MVP is the kid from Ohio State.
What? You talking about the
Stroud
over Purdy?
Bro, you sleeping.
Bro,
you are sleeping. Hold on here, young man. See, I'm telling you, man. You get
I'm just saying. No, let me rephrase what I'm saying.
No, bro, you get caught up.
Do you put him in? You put Brock Purdy in the MVP conversation now?
No, Brock Purdy's no MVP, bro.
So who's MVP for the Niners then?
I don't know. I don't really care about that. Are you looking at these numbers right here?
What's that?
Really?
I don't see anything. What am I supposed to be looking at?
Oh, am I not sharing anything? Oh, I'm sharing.
No, I am, but like, what am I have? Let me see.
Hold on, young man. Let me.
All right, CJ Stroud 29.
Get
Bro, Brock Purdy got a better. What?
Are you looking at this?
Are you looking at what am I looking at? Okay, now look at Brock Purdy.
He has 5 interceptions.
Okay, look at Brock Purdy.
Okay, 17 touchdowns. Look at this completion.
Okay, look at the QBR. What is that? Okay, is that 52 or 62?
That's his completion percentage.
Okay, it's at. Oh, let me see his completion percentage. Where is it at?
I'll go over to Brock Purdy. Don't worry about it.
Brock Purdy. FD, you about to be upset. Don't look it up, big fella.
Yeah, I'm not going to be upset. Where the hell is Brock Purdy at?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's gonna win, but you have to put that conversation in. He's in that conversation winning a possible MVP this year. Brock and CJ. Who else is you probably throwing Lamar?
Dude, can you name 3 people on Texans offense?
Tank Dell, the running back.
Keep going.
That's all I know.
This is why.
I mean, look at his stats. Look at the he's beating him. He has a better completion.
He has less yards.
Okay, more touchdowns. His QBR is better.
He has 1 or 2 more touchdowns. He has 1 more interception. Okay.
Look at his QBR. QBR is like crazy.
He's playing with 3 or 4 future Hall of Famers, maybe.
All I'm saying is, is he in the MVP conversation now?
No.
What?
Not at all.
What? Brock Purdy.
You're talking about a rookie who had just stepped on the field, who doesn't have, you can't name 3. He doesn't have a Pro Bowl on that. Did he have a Pro Bowl on that team?
Not yet.
I mean, it's Brock Purdy.
He going FD. I think Brock Purdy has a good chance of winning his MVP if they finish with the first place. It's either Purdy, Hurts. What's that dude's name? Probably Lamar if they find a way to win. Lamar has a chance.
Lamar's not winning the MVP.
Hey, I mean the way it's going, T-Law's in that conversation now.
T-Law's not winning the MVP.
No, but I'm just saying the conversation. I don't know who's going to win MVP. That one's up in the air. I don't know. T-Law got the second best record in the league. Tua's up in there. Jalen Hurts for sure. Your boy Jared Goff. Like Dak has a chance to win an MVP. Like all of these, I think Brock Purdy deserves to be in there.
Dak is not winning an MVP.
I'll throw
it. Are you sleeping on CJ Stroud, man?
No, I'm not. All I'm asking you is Brock Purdy putting himself into the MVP discussion this year?
Let's see how the next 6 weeks go. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Bruh,
you can't run with Pro Bowlers.
No, I know. All I'm saying is I think we have to start having that conversation.
Take Brock Purdy and put him on the Texans. And take CJ Stroud and put him on.
Oh, we're gonna do that. I'm just saying, like, do
you know what kind of stats CJ Stroud would have?
Shit, probably not enough. I'm just kidding. No, but I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, are we gonna start putting Brock Purdy into that conversation?
I don't think so.
Dang, he's putting up numbers. FD got the number 1 QB already.
Should put up numbers.
Damn, FD, you really don't think?
All you have to do is put the ball there.
But for sure, it goes.
A bigger question is anybody trending to be a Pro Bowler from the Texans on the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, King Dell.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, are we going to start giving Purdy his MVP? Is he going to start being the conversation? Possibly. You're saying no, but I think he's putting up the numbers. Granted, he is with a super team that modern on the NFL, but I think he has a chance.
You know that young man looks shook. When anything comes at him, he's shook.
Yeah, but he's been the next 6 weeks. You're 100% right. Let me look at their schedule. All I'm saying is he deserves to be in that MVP conversation. Is he gonna win? Probably not. He'll probably slide towards more like Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, some stuff like that.
That's like if if the beard was balling out with the Clippers. If Harden is balling out with the Clippers.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is. He's running with
No,
those. He's not
that's the
winning
case. In
MVP.
PG or Kawhi.
I'm just
Next,
saying. Any one of them is not winning MVP, bro.
the next 6 weeks, Brock Purdy got the Eagles,
Gonna lose that.
Seahawks,
What else?
the Seahawks,
Okay.
Arizona,
He'll lose that. Oh,
Baltimore,
he'll lose against Baltimore.
the Commanders,
He'll win that.
and then the last game will be against the Los Angeles Rams.
So let's say he went 4-2 in the last several games.
And they clinch. I think it depends where they end up in the seeding. If they
I think it
somehow
all depends to me if CJ Stroud gets hurt or not.
but I don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs. This is when Kobe and Steve Nash.
Are you saying the MVP has to make the playoffs?
I mean, that's the way it's going. What MVP what player won the MVP and not make the playoffs in any sport?
Let's look it up.
Oh, probably Mike Trout.
Yeah, Mike Trout has. Otani's about to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't. No, they already announced it.
They announced what, sir?
He already won the play. He already won it. Remember? They won it. Him and Acuna. Oh, okay. They're in the bubble right now. They might not even win a division. The Colts got a better. Man, that's ugly. The Raiders got to buy. They definitely need a buy. There's no. This is a perfect example between Kobe and Steve Nash when they're going back and forth for the MVP.
Hold up. Are you saying that Major League Baseball has announced MVPs?
Yeah, they announced it like last week.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, Kona and Otani. But for sure, this is a perfect example of Kobe and Steve Nash when they're going back and forth with the MVP discussion. When Kobe should have won it that year. There's no way Kobe shouldn't have lost that year. But for sure, though, after Brock Purdy, like he opened in the door. Then he opened in the door to that MVP conversation, saying like, "Yo, am I coming in or like, what's up? Can I come in yet or what?"
What was I looking up?
Players that won MVPs.
MVPs, no playoffs.
Like Mahomes back up in there, Jalen Hurts, T-Law, Tua, Goff, Lamar if they win tonight.
Johnny Unitas won at 67.
Who?
Johnny Unitas, bro?
Who the hell is Johnny? I'm just kidding. All I'm saying is that
it's only been two players. Johnny Unitas in 67. OJ when he ran for 2073.
Damn, he won it? Really?
Yeah. And it's only been one rookie to win MVP, and that was Jim Brown.
Well, he's different. All I'm saying is, does Brock Purdy open that door? Does he at least get a knock in, like, or ring the doorbell, like, can I come in or what?
I still don't think so. I mean, I don't see
so
it.
So CJ Stroud's opening the door, cooking some bacon, and like, I'm here.
CJ Stroud is doing something that any quarterback you name has never done their rookie year.
Cam? What did Cam do his rookie
He
year?
didn't do anything like what CJ Stroud is doing.
Come on, FD.
I think you're sleeping on Texas.
No, I'm not sleeping on Texas. I'm just saying, like, Cam Newton did his thing Thizzle when he won rookie of the year.
No, I'm not talking about rookie.
I mean when he won whatever. I'm just saying
about most valuable player, sir.
Bro, he's definitely not going to win most valuable player.
Okay. You look up. Okay, let's do this right quick. You look up. I wish. Is there a site where we can do comparisons of players?
Who do you want to compare?
Cam Newton to CJ Stroud rookie year.
Bro, Cam Newton is the reason why we have the NFL shifted from mobile quarterbacks. He's the reason why. For sure.
I think he gave Cam a lot of credit.
What? He threw for 4,000 yards, 500, rushed for 500.
His rookie year?
Yeah. Throwing for 21 touchdowns. And this is 16 games, FD. This is not 17.
Okay, CJ Stroud's always on pace to pass Hallway.
Yeah, but he's playing like an extra game. And then the league in a different place.
Let's go 16-16.
All I'm saying is, my whole argument is is Brock Purdy gonna get in that? You said no, but you said CJ's in there just chilling.
That's a good point. What about if Tyreek gets 2 Gs?
But when's the last time a non-quarterback? Oh, I'm
When's the
lying.
last time a receiver had 2
Wasn't
Gs?
it Cooper? Didn't Cooper win MVP?
Yeah. But when's the
Yeah.
last time a receiver had 2 Gs?
But who was the last receiver? Oh, wait, no. The last MVPs were Mahomes, Rodgers back to back, Lamar, Mahomes, Brady, Ryan, Cam. The last non-quarterback was Adrian Peterson, 2012. Then before that,
And he had a crazy year that year.
That was the year he broke that record against the Chargers,
Yeah.
and he was running like a match. Then before that was LT 2006, and then you remember Sean Alexander 2005. Then Kurt, and then Marshall Faulk won in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's gonna be. I don't. That's gonna be wild. I don't remember when's the last time there's never been a receiver win an MVP.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry Rice ever did it.
Never. A kicker won MVP. I don't know how a kicker won MVP. 1982. Mark Mosley. I don't know how he did that. He must have been kicking from like 70, 80 yards. I don't know how you win a MVP. Marcus Allen won it. Lawrence Taylor. Joe Montana. Yeah, like it's impossible. There's no running. A receiver got to get like 25,000 yards, 2,500 yards, and like 20 touchdowns, and like do kick returns.
Gotta go crazy. So there are a lot of people saying CJ has no chance. CJ not even top 3. CJ may win Rookie of the Year, but he won't be MVP. We'll see. So are the same people that are saying CJ won't be? Are you all saying Purdy will be?
All I'm saying is Purdy knocking on the door like, is he ringing the door? Is he even getting an invite to the house or what? Is he getting an Uber ride over there or something? We'll see. I mean, he might win.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at some other.
But for sure, I think Purdy gets a knock at the door or a text message like, "Hey, come through. This is where you're gonna be at. Set your reservations." I mean, but McCaffrey might has a chance too. I mean, it depends what narrative the media wants to go, basically.
Okay, so we're talking about quarterbacks and MVPs. Manning has 5.
He has 5.
Rodgers has 4.
He different.
Brady had 3. Favre had 3. Unitas had 3. And then those with 2 are Mahomes, Kurt Warner, Steve Young, Joe Montana. Joe Montana only had 2 regular season MVPs. And Joe Namath. Then we got a bunch of people with 1.
Dang, Brett Favre won back 3 in a row? How is that possible? Did he ever win?
He won 1 year with Barry Sanders. So
did he? Did Brett Favre ever win a championship?
Yes, he won 1 Super Bowl. Beat the Patriots.
Oh, what Shaden Sharp's brother, right?
Yeah. No.
Why does nobody talk about?
No. Shannon Sharp's brother was on that team.
Oh, he wasn't.
That's when Reggie White, other people were on the team. But
why doesn't nobody talk about Brett Favre then?
Why does everybody talk about him?
No, why doesn't nobody talk about Mr. Favre? He's the only person to win it back 3 times in a row.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he was a volume quarterback, threw the ball a lot.
Well, he was Mr. Gunslinger, right? Just throw it.
And he also had a lot of interceptions. He wasn't very efficient on some stuff. I mean, part of his personality too.
He's in the Hall of Fame, right? Yeah. Where do you put Brett Favre at, honestly?
He's a good quarterback.
Where would you put him?
He's not Brady. He's not Montana.
He's not top 5?
He may be. He's probably between 5 and 10.
25.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I just think that's like a crazy number to say. He's the only person ever won back-to-back triples MVPs, like 25 to 10.
No, I said he's between 5 and 10.
Oh, okay, that's more.
I was like, what are you talking about, JD?
I was like, dude, FD is wild. What's his prices?
Hollywood Car Collector says that. Hold on, excuse me, not Hollywood. Chris says Hurts is in the lead now. I don't see that. I don't see Hurts winning the MVP. I could be wrong.
That's wild. So I guess, sorry, Brock. According to Ebdizzle, you ain't getting a text.
Yeah. Also, Hollywood has something. This might be why people don't put it far.
Oh, Brett Favre, you tripping?
He said, "I'll take Marino. Don't care if he had no rings." Well, Marino has no rings and no MVPs.
Damn, I'm sorry. Sorry, Brock Purdy. You ain't
Oh,
getting.
Marino has one. Marino has one MVP. Let me show you all what I'm looking at. I had to hit up my stat muse, See the list here. Marino, 1. Elway, 1. Boomer Esiason was MVP, 1. Rich Gannon, 1. Steve McNair, 1. Matt Ryan, can you believe that?
Yeah, that's the year he broke it off.
Yeah, I guess that's when he got the name Matty Ice. It's got to be crazy to win an MVP and never be a Hall of Famer.
Man, Peyton Manning, though, he's on another level of this.
But Brady's still a GOAT.
Yeah. But I'm sure Peyton Manning would rather take all the MVP of the Super Bowls than. At least he got 2. One's hard to get. 2 is like, okay, you doing your thing.
Well, people out here saying Mahomes are going to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I didn't say that. I just said he.
No, not you, but I've talked to several people. Oh, he's going to retire more than Brady. It's like, are you looking at these numbers?
Bro, that's impossible. I think I think Mahomes is going to have like a better. No, he's not even going to pass. He got to play like 30 years to pass. Brady and LeBron's records of like most passing yards and most points ever is never going to go away. If Tom Brady wanted to play still up there,
people call nobody would break Kareem's record, right?
Wait, how far is LeBron? I thought LeBron has it.
Yeah, but I'm saying there were years that people said nobody's going to break Kareem's record.
Bro, LeBron's going to play till like he's 50, the way he's going.
What happens when the next 20-year-old comes out just balling from first year?
I don't see it. That's going to be a long time from now.
No, it probably will be.
But I'm just saying, like, LeBron's record of most points of all time, somebody said, like, what's the over under? Like 100 years, 50 years? I'll take the over.
Tim also says that Hurts is the MVP.
Well, Hurts, so is Hurts in the room already? Like, he's chilling, drinking some hot cocoa, watching Home Alone 2 or what?
What are you talking about in the room?
Like the MVP, is he in that room?
People are saying, yes.
Who's the MVP in your? Oh, you said CJ. So CJ's in there.
People have told me I'm absolutely wrong, though.
No, I mean, I just wanted to know. I just want to know if Brock Purdy's in that discussion. Is he going to get his ticket to the room or not? To the dance.
I love to see CJ with 3 high 300-yard passing games, high touchdowns.
But CJ is balling, though. I'm not even going.
And 1 400-yard game. I'm gonna see where we're at.
This dude is balling. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend he's not doing his thing. Dizzle, like, he's doing his thing.
I think people are sleeping on Texas.
I don't know, because they got to win a division, and they had a chance today.
Oh, this is a question. Jabari, hold or sell? I've never liked this dude's game.
What the hell's Jabari? Oh, Smith?
Never liked this game.
Yeah, after Summer League, he kind of dropped off, huh?
Never liked this game.
Remember, people are going crazy.
After Wemby dunked on him.
But, like, see, that's the thing. Like, we go by the flavor of the week, flavor of the month. I try to stay away.
We're microwaving.
That's what I'm saying. So I try to stay away. Like, I try not to like, get too high on certain things, nor do I get too low on certain things. You know what I mean? I just try to stay where I know and just continue just to follow the way. Because that shit's tough. I mean, it's tough, FD.
Now, I do believe that Tua is in the discussion.
Tua is definitely in discussion.
Tua's in the discussion. You can't. I mean,
remember,
to be fair, let me pull up his stats. Tua's in the discussion, and it would be great to see him actually win because of what he's been through.
But remember last year how we were talking about Tua when they may never play in the league again.
I didn't want him to.
Remember we were talking about that. We just said, "Bro, leave the tech, leave him," and then look what happened. He's doing his thing, and they got their coaches. Their coach is something else, man. He's really good.
Look at these stats, though. 22-10. He's 3,100. I mean, you can't.
Is he in the room? Is he in the room right now too?
He's sitting down with a cold beverage and looking.
He drinking a hot cocoa.
Yeah, he's in there.
He drinking. What would they drink in Miami? He probably drinking like a martini or something, or a Honda.
I mean, and the throwing off,
Bellini.
he's throwing 52%.
Bro, but is he? So is he a product of the system?
He's almost at 70% passing.
But is he a product of the system, FD, or what?
I don't really care.
now is you don't really care.
This is not a Purdy situation. This bro is throwing 70% in offense.
Bro, his skill group is like elite. You got the best one of the.
Look at his rating, dude.
Bro, who? Brock Purdy got a better rating than him.
It does. Okay.
FD. All I'm saying, I don't even like the Niners, but Brock Purdy's doing something.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: if Brock Purdy wins the MVP and Tua's sitting there looking at walls, something's wrong.
Ooh, I'll take that one. I'm gonna tell you that one.
I don't think
my boy. I'm not seeing. Now I'm talking like I like Brock Purdy and I got money in Brock Purdy. I'm not. I'm just going by the question. The question I asked F Dizzle: does Brock Purdy belong in the MVP room?
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh, he's in. Okay, now he's in. Okay, all right, he's in there.
I never said he wasn't.
Oh, I asked you. You say he's not even getting a text message to come in.
No. He's in.
You don't even got the Addy.
He's in there.
Damn, Brock.
Let's go back to Jabari. Okay, let's do some.
Bro, he's a. What is he? He's a hot pocket for sure. He was definitely a hot pocket. Nah, not even a hot pocket. Hot pockets are good. He was those the little pizzas.
It's funny the conversations that we get into sometimes.
He's a little pizza. What was those things called? The little pizza. What do you call it? Pizza
rolls or whatever it's called.
Yeah, pizza bagel. He was a pizza bagel.
Okay.
He's not a hot pocket. Hot pockets are really good.
He's improved his 3-point shooting because 30% wasn't gonna get it, and 38 because he came out of college as a 3-point specialist. 38 is not going to get it. He was shooting 40%. That's not going to get it. He's at least up to 50 now. And he's been asked to play some defense.
He's going to take time for him. He'll take some time. He's going to take some.
I think at best it'd be great if Jabari Smith Jr. can develop into being a sharpshooter with a post-up game.
Interesting.
If he can do that, I don't know about that hobby news. So I
don't know. That's a good one. That was a legit good one.
Chris C says, "Don't believe in GOAT arguments. Team sports, not even MJ won until he had help." Chris, there are GOATs in sports. They're GOATs.
That's wild.
John Elway is betting it's better than Brett Favre.
Wow.
It's interesting how things happen. Because I remember when John Elway had 0 Super Bowls and people were saying, man, this dude can't win a big game. Then he got a running back by the name of Terrell Davis.
And he had a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He had Unk.
And then all that changed. That's a question. People talk about Kelsey. I've never seen. To me, the best two, and people talk about Tony Gonzalez. The best 2 tight ends I've ever seen play is Shannon Sharp and Gronk.
But you don't like Kelsey though.
He's a slot receiver, man. He's not a tight end. He's a slot receiver, and he doesn't block. When's the last time you seen him blocking?
He had to block today.
Did he?
Yeah, he had to.
Let me do this then, since we saw him blocking. Let's see this. But I guess the game has changed, right?
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, it definitely did.
Okay, so this is what I put in, people. Tell me about this, JD. I put in Travis Kelce blocking highlights.
Oh, Travis Kelce's unstoppable. That's what it is. His name is Travis Swift.
love
get it
her with
right.
a beautiful gift.
Travis Swift.
As to my daughter, never forget that I love you forever.
Why do we get to that? Oh, thank God. I was not going to do that.
Woo! Football. Let's go.
Because anytime Travis Kelsey is brought up,
That was not.
I'm still looking for highlights. I can't really find highlights. I don't know, man. Maybe the game has changed. Maybe a tight end now, you don't really need to block.
Oh, for sure. Look at Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts ain't doing a damn thing. He don't need a block. He just go in the lineup and run.
I like Ben Coates, but like Ben Coates a lot. But on a whole nother level over the duration of their whole career, there's no one like Gronk and Shannon Sharp.
Interesting.
Kelsey is definitely no Gronk. Gronk will take you to the concession stands and drop you off. Escort you outside to your car. And then run around and catch fire. No such thing as individual. It takes a team to win with training. Dietitian manager, everyone has a team. They do, but they're still GOATs. And we don't have any today. Zero. LP, I respect Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez is like a scorer in basketball to me. I mean, he caught the ball, he ran, put up crazy numbers, stayed healthy. Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, but he was.
Ace was nice. That dislocated big toe changed a lot in his career. Last 4 years or so of his career, couldn't even expect for him to be the same player. Before that, Gates was something special. So Kansas City plays the Green Bay Packers next week, huh?
That's gonna. I think it's a Monday night game or something, or Sunday night.
Sunday night game. You think Jordan Love? You buying that?
He's doing his thing, but nah, I'm not. Football's too late for me. I'm chilling. I'm just watching and learning. I'm not watching negative.
You trying to pick up any Brady, man?
No, Brady's too expensive for me. Brady's too. I don't want to jump into Brady.
I want to get a Brady card one day. Hopefully, I can afford it.
You get his auto.
Yeah, I want to get his auto, no sticker. You're talking about expensive. Ali is among GOATs because individual sports, arena, and tennis. Chris, we just disagree on this one. Oh, look at Herbert. Herbert out here running.
Yeah.
Yes, there are GOATs, the ones that put the work and have that mentality and love. Yes. And there's not too many of them. And we don't have any today.
Horrible. I wonder what's going to happen.
Jason Witten was solid. Yeah, but he's not even in the same galaxy.
Oh, bro. He wish he was in the same galaxy.
He's not in the same galaxy.
He wish he was in the same.
Shannon Sharp and Gronk?
He didn't even get an Uber to the spot.
Jason Witten is not even good tight end. Good solid tight end. I think people sleeping on Shannon. What people aren't sleeping on Shannon? You see him on TV now, you think, man, he must have been decent, but.
This would be a good one. I gotta see that. Shannon Sharp. Who's winning the game? Is it over yet? Oh, it's almost there. Who's winning?
Baltimore is up.
Damn, Keenan Allen going off. I didn't even get like 300 points.
This catch so great.
Let's just marinate on this.
Another 2 yards for a first down. Watch this one-handed.
Talking about greatness?
By Sharp. Bang. Now watch him. Look at the side. Here, he sees where he is. He sees the marker, and he's got to get to the. Oh man, that is phenomenal. Acrobat.
That is phenomenal.
Taking nothing away from Shannon Sharp, but last week we were at the Denver practice. My camp.
What the hell, Phil Simms calling games back in the day like that?
Let's watch this.
As we see Elway complete a pass for about 15 yards to Shannon Sharp, and that was Shannon Sharp's 400th career catch. First down for Elway. And he's got 401. Sharp all the way to the 49.
Is that who was that again?
Blades bumps him out of
Seattle.
bounds.
This nigga looks
5
simple.
points until the 2-point play by Elway.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
it's making it look like a hot knife through butter.
That was effortless. It's effortless.
Ooh, he was something special.
For real. That dude.
Yeah, but is Jason Witten, you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No, we got a long way to go.
Is he a first ballot though?
I don't know. That's a good one. I doubt it.
I could be. Beverly, what's going on? Beverly Riggins is in the house. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I don't know if Jason Witten is first ballot. Maybe he is. He was a very good tight end.
He was elite for his time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe he might get. I don't think first ballot. Maybe, who knows? We'll find out in a few. We'll find out when he gets when it's his time.
What do you think of Herbert?
He's overrated. I definitely think he's overrated.
He can throw the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, he ain't winning. Show
Did
me
you see the
something.
stat that came out today?
What was it?
See if I still have it here. I thought this said a lot. Anybody going to shows? What are you seeing? JD, did you go to the show today?
No, I just went to Jimmy's. I didn't go. I'm waiting for a premiere next week.
Yeah, I'm going to premiere too. I can't find the stat. I think they scored as many points as they gave up.
Oh, I believe that.
I think defense is a problem for these guys.
And their head coach is supposed to be a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I don't think I can find it, but I think that was the crux of the situation. Scored as many, like right now, they just went down into the red zone and kicked the field goal.
They didn't score?
No.
Whack. They whack.
Beverly asks, FD, are you turning in your basic cards? What is that? Beverly, let me know what that is. Be out that way in March. Anything going on then? I'm pretty sure there would be shows then. I don't know which ones there are.
No, I think the big wasn't
You know,
Delmar.
Burbank is in February.
Delmar's next.
Oh yes, Delmar is in March.
Yeah.
In Delmar, San Diego.
They announced it already.
Yep. Let's see if I can tell you the dates. Nate.
I think the second week or something. I don't know.
Delmar 5. March 8th through the 10th. Delmar Fairgrounds. Everyone low ball offers, so I'll wait for a better time to sell. JD, you selling anything?
No, not really. I'm trying to buy another Shea.
Is that what you're going to be looking for at Delmar?
Shea or
Excuse me, at Premiere.
Nah, I doubt it. I probably have the best Shea, like one of the best shades in like the city. So I don't. Unless I'll probably want like a National Treasures or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just chilling right now.
Let me give you 3 players. You tell me which one would you buy a card of? Shea, Steph Curry, Anthony Edwards. If you had to pick between one of those players, and let's say it was a pretty high value card, which one would you buy? You have one card to buy. Shea, Curry, Anthony Edwards.
Like, am I holding it for a long time or like what?
Yeah.
What?
Gonna hold this thing down for.
Oh, probably have to go Curry right now. But if I'm holding for, I don't know, because that's hard to his influence in the game and everything. Like, I'll probably say Curry, but Curry, Shea, Ant-Man. But if I'm just going off like, but see, Curry still has potential though. Like that's the thing. Like he still has potential long term. I think his market should over. Honestly, this is my opinion. I think his stuff should be more expensive than LeBron moving forward. So I'll probably go Curry for sure. But Shea still has potential because it's modern. So I'll probably go Shea, Curry, then Ant-Man. But realistically, I'll probably go Curry. I think Curry's market long term is gonna overshadow LeBron's. Watch. Like I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's gonna be like MJ, Curry, and then LeBron, Kobe, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think he has more potential than.
So I think in 2024, I'm going to be on the hunt for a nice Curry card.
You already have a nice Curry card. How much more you want?
We gotta add. We gotta add.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the same boat. But for sure, just don't be surprised when Curry market is more expensive than LeBron's moving forward. That's what I think. For sure, I think that's what's going to happen. This his potential off the court, what he's done to the game. You could argue they both change the game, but once you start hitting threes and the league starts shifting that way, then you literally just change the game, literally. So I think people will watch that. And plus, people like Curry more than LeBron anyway, which is weird. So we'll see.
You think it's weird though? If you look at their personalities.
Well, LeBron is just like LeBron just wants to be on everything. So it is weird, honestly.
I just want to know what LeBron's gonna do when he retires.
He's gonna own a sports team.
Yeah, but is he gonna be the kind of person that's always in the news with that sports?
Right, he's gonna be Jerry Jones 2.0. That's what I see him as.
I definitely don't see him quiet, and you don't see him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, Herbert had another $1 million card set. He had a couple $1 million cards.
Yeah, I don't know why he's getting these expensive ass cards. I do not get it.
Some one-on-ones with some shields, and
weird. It's a weird situation.
But I think we're gonna have another situation here where probably in 15 years, the person that has the most championships is not even being talked about right now.
Well, yeah, but no one talks about Bill Russell, unfortunately.
No, I'm talking about current players playing.
Oh,
it'll be a situation where like Curry came out of nowhere on LeBron. I think it's gonna be another situation like that because I can't believe we're gonna go 10 to 20 years with no GOAT status in the league. It's coming from somewhere, and it's not gonna be Jabari Smith Jr. or some of these. I don't even know if it's going to be Chet. I think Chet's a stronger player than I thought he was going to be, but he's a very good player. He's got offense. He can shoot the three. He can post you up. He can take it to the cup. He's decent on the pick and roll.
But people are going to talk about Wemby more than Chet. So,
yep. And why is that? Are you 7'4"?
Yeah.
So you could be 7'1" now and ball out. It's not good enough. Guy got with 7'4".
Yep. Weird how that works.
And Wemby's a good offensive player. I think because of his height, he's going to struggle a little bit on defense. And then I think people already found ways to get around his height and his shot block. And then you see more guys coming right at him. Like when he's coming to the rim and they're coming to the rim, they're coming right at him to pick up that foul.
They'll find. I think they'll adjust, and he just has to adjust accordingly. That's all. But we'll see.
You know what I can't evaluate Herbert until he has a new head coach. I really can't. But y'all, I want to tell you, I can't evaluate this guy until he has a new head coach. Brandon Staley, hold this man back. Topps Bowman cards, I hear you could get paid for their basic cards.
I think the MVP stuff, just the buyback.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I don't really about baseball though.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see Bron own a team in Vegas. Yeah, Curry's the most likable and most relatable. People like that dude. You can ask him any question. He doesn't open his mouth and say crazy stuff. Even when they asked him, "Are you the best point guard of all time?" He said yes, and then gave all kind of kudos to Magic. That's how he was raised. So where's Ohtani going before we jump off there?
I don't even know what he's gonna do. Who knows where he's gonna go? We won't know until what, December or until January, until they start actually doing the stuff. I hope he goes to the Yankees, but I doubt it. He's not going. We'll see. I mean, he's gonna get a bag for sure. For sure, he's gonna get a bag. So only time will tell.
Anything else exciting happening in the NBA before we jump off here? What kind of matchups we got coming up this week?
You got Ant-Man versus Shea on Tuesday for the play-in, so I'm gonna see what that's gonna be like. A rematch of the play-in last year. So
Lakers play the 76ers tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we got the Titans playing the Pistons versus the Wizards.
I don't even watch that.
That's gonna be bad. And then we got Golden State playing the Kings on Tuesday.
That'd be a good one too. That should be a good
one.
one.
Rockets play the Mavericks on Tuesday. That'll be a good one. And then the Thunder play the Timberwolves. And then the Bucks play. That's some good games on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Bulls are 5-13.
They're gonna get rid of. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly.
Oh, they gotta get rid of Zach LaVine. And then you gotta get rid of some other people. Even DeRozan said he's not happy with the current situation.
Yeah, he's trying to leave too. They're about to just do a fire sale. Just get rid of everybody.
Hold on, Baltimore is better kick a field goal. See if they make it. Missed it. Wide left. It's still 13-10 with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth. And the Chargers are getting the ball. Let's see if Herbert can take this team down the field and get the dub. What y'all think? Hot take. Ohtani to Hotlanta. I actually think Ohtani is going to Seattle.
That's going to be...
I would like to see him go to a playoff team.
I don't.
Machado says, do y'all see car prices going down more? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. You got to think, people, we're going into the slowest part of the hobby year. From now to February, probably the slowest time of the year. So it's not. I don't think they're going. I'm saying that because I don't think they're going to be sales. It's going to drive prices up during this period. What do you think, JD?
This is going
to be at the bottom of this thing.
I don't know. I hope it stays healthy. That's all I care about. As long as it's healthy, then we're gonna be solid.
Yeah, we got Fox signed with the Curry brand. It's gonna be interesting to see what other athletes come over. I'll see more. Curry's trying to grow this like a little brother of Jordan brand.
Well, he has the market to do it, so he just needs more people coming over there. Who do he have? He had Scoot over there, I think, or who do he have? Oh shit, somebody's hurt.
Jordan Breed?
Curry? Oh no, it was just Fox.
Yeah, it's Fox. He's just Fox. Big John says Seattle can't offer the money for Ohtani. How y'all feel about Fanatics and them not having certain players signing Panini products? I kind of expected that. Maybe I was. Didn't shock me. It's going to be interesting to see what it does to car prices, though, and what a breaker's doing. It's a ripple effect. What a breaker's doing, and who's seeking out this product? Bryce Young, auto. I want it. Where's it at? Nobody's talking about Bryce Young.
Yeah, he's gonna be a hold for sure. That man gonna be a hold for a long time.
Gotta get some talent over there. I can't evaluate him either. JD, it's always a pleasure having you here.
Yes, sir, big fella. I
My
can't wait.
people that are here, it's always a pleasure having you all here, talking to you about the world of sports. We'll keep an eye on Giddey this week, see what's going on. Probably not much coming from that.
We'll see, man. I hope. I just want to know what they're gonna do. Is he gonna suspend him? They're gonna ban him? Like,
Well, I think they got to come out and say something at some point. I would think, but we shall see. Tomorrow, Monday, on What's the Play, I'm going to have on Chasing Cardboard.
Oh, why does that sound familiar?
Chasing Cardboard.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, it should be good. Be a good conversation. It could be good to talk to him. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Should be really cool. Chargers about to win this game, people. I never understand on the football field. How does your helmet come off, and how do your shoes come off?
Whose shoes came off?
The wide receiver shoe. He went in the air, shoe popped off. How does it happen? Because, man, I will wear my shoe. Sometimes I would get taped twice, or I'll wear 2 pairs of socks. Like, how does that come off?
That's true. 100% true.
I think y'all slipping their feet in their shoes. But, hey, I appreciate you all being here. Good talk. W Stream. I appreciate everyone for being here. It's always a blast on Sunday to spend time with my people. We got JD with the throwback Yankees hat.
Yep. I can't wait till next week. We're gonna talk about next week's gonna be a different week. Watch, it's gonna be something crazy gonna happen this week. I cannot wait.
But Channel says when we actually get an athlete on here, that would be cool to do. I made connections with someone that directs music videos. That I might have on in a few weeks to talk about different things, their experiences with different stars, and all of that. So it's going to be more of that coming. I'm going to try to branch out in 2024 and start talking to different people about different things. And JD and I, we try to have a little bit of pop culture on here, what's going on. There'll probably be more of that.
No, we'll figure something out. 2024. We'll grab your favorite. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We've been talking about like grabbing people in the NBA, not athletes, but like people that are around the game. So we'll figure something out.
Oh yeah. But JD, you have a good one, man. Tell your family we said what's up.
Yeah, no problem. Tell everybody happy late Thanksgiving. We even talk about Thanksgiving.
Oh well, Thanksgiving for me, I was at home. We kind of chilled out here.
You went shopping on Thursday.
Yeah, I went shopping on Thursday. That was kind of my plan. I had talked about that, and then we ended up doing it. And there was no one at the store, man. And the store was completely stocked. It wasn't like we were missing anything. I even got my gluten-free pie shells at the store on Thanksgiving Day.
What's your favorite? Before we get off, what's your favorite dish? But you guys got to remember, FD don't eat meat anymore.
No, I don't eat meat. So I had fish.
What did the house have? Turkey, or it was everybody?
No, we didn't make turkey. People had fish. We purchased chicken as well. So some people had chicken. Usually people are eating chicken breast. We don't usually eat turkey. I didn't eat turkey growing up.
Turkey's like so overrated, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't get all into these.
I don't even know why people want turkey.
I don't eat. I don't think most people eating turkey know why somebody's trying to sell them a turkey.
That thing is dry as possible.
Dry as all get out. And then you gotta take a syringe and skeet all kind of stuff in the meat. And what is that? People out there who eating turkey? What are y'all doing to moisturize that thing? And then I mean, people also cook their turkey wings, but then some people bake their turkey and cook the wings to pieces, like the wings are just burn up. Unless you got a smoker. Who's using a smoker?
Bruh, you're gonna kill somebody. Oh, that's a fryer. Or they drop into the thing.
Oh, that's a fryer. You better be doing that outside. Man, San Diego is stumbling and bumbling right now. San Diego just turned the ball over. This game is over. This is why they can't win games. I'm calling them San Diego. The LA Chargers.
They still got their timeout, so we'll see.
Oh, no, bro. That was just 4th down. That's 4th and 6.
But all right, Big Phil, I gotta finish cleaning. I'll hit you later.
All right, bro. Enjoy yourself. Everybody. See you later. We keep rolling, people.